Billy, love. Sam says hello. She's doing ever so much better.
You ain't heard then.
Heard what?
Chrissie's leaving. She's selling the Vic.
You wanted us to be together. You said you wanted us to go away together.
I do.
Then go and talk to him.
No, it's not a good idea.
Oh, right, you got a better one. Because no one in their right mind is going to buy this place now.
I am not going to blackmail Johnny Allen.
Who's talking about blackmail? It's just you scratch my back.
And I'll stick a knife in yours.
Johnny isn't like that anymore.
People like Johnny don't change.
Oh, right. You mean once a killer, always a killer?
I mean, stick him in a corner and you'll find out what he's really like.
There you go.
Have you heard?
There's me thinking you come to apologise.
She's only trying to sell the Vic.
Yeah, I know, Billy.
And you're just going to sit there and let her?
Well, she's not trying to hide anything. She gave me first refusal.
You're going to let her run away?
Or maybe she's tired of being hounded, Peggy. Maybe you throwing her into Dad's grave was the final straw.
She should have stayed there and all.
Billy.
Look at her. She's as guilty as sin.
Right, that is it. Get out!
You are?
You're bothering my customers. You're barred.
Oh, pressure getting to you, is it?
No. Now, do you want me to throw you out?
It's not going to be easy to sell this place, you know. Not after what you've done.
Peggy, leave it.
I mean, who's going to want to buy a pub where the last landlady topped her husband?
Right, that is it. Get out!
Billy, get her out now!
Come on, Peggy. She ain't worth it.
All right, I'll go and talk to Johnny.
Peggy, hold up. You heard what Johnny said. I've got to go back to work, haven't I?
Well, go on then. If you'd rather work for that thug and see my Sam set free, off you go.
All right, look, I suppose you ain't going to miss me for another couple of hours. So where are you going then?
Well, if Sharon won't listen, we'll have to find somebody who will.
Hello, stranger.
Hi. Is Johnny around?
Yeah, he's in the office, talking to the promoter. Chill out, man. So, how's it going with Chrissie?
Yeah, good. Really good.
How's Danny?
He's fine.
Look, I'm sure Johnny won't be much longer. Do you, fancy a drink while you wait?
Take your calls. She don't want to see us, then what is the point of hanging about, eh?
Mrs. Mitchell, this is bordering on harassment.
I thought you'd like to know that Chrissie Watts is trying to sell the Queen Vic.
Really? But then again, on a detective sergeant's wages, I'll never be able to afford it. Look, Mrs. Watts can do whatever she chooses. Not a suspect, the pub's no longer a crime scene.
Oh, so she gets to swan off while my daughter stays in prison for something she didn't do?
If that's the way you choose to look at it, please don't waste my time anymore. Otherwise, your daughter won't be the only one in trouble.
Leave it, Peggy. She ain't worth it.
Well, thanks for coming. And I'll see you later.
Johnny,
Jake.
I need a word. Please.
All right, come through. So, what can I do for you, Jake?
Chrissie's selling the Vic. We thought you might be interested.
You thought I might be interested in buying the Vic?
Yeah, well, we wanted to let you know first, out of respect. I mean, it's a great pub. It's got loyal clientele, daytime market crowd.
I know the place, Jake. I was virtually brought up there.
Yeah, so buy it. I mean, under the circumstances, Chrissie will give you a good price for a quick sale.
It'd have to be a fantastic price, Jake. I mean, there are some circumstances, right?
Yeah, well, it would be. I mean, you'd be giving something back to the community, wouldn't you? To the place where you grew up.
So on the plus side, I'll be the good guy. But on the other hand, they've just dug out the last owner from under the floor.
Johnny, it's a fantastic opportunity.
You know, I must have got Chrissie wrong. I thought she was tough. I thought she'd managed to sort something out like this herself.
Yeah. Well, like you say, the publicity hasn't exactly helped.
But A body under the beer cellar wouldn't upset Johnny Allen, right?
We just need to get out of here.
You know, when you came back, Jake, I said you could stay. Only if you didn't bring a problem to my house.
I'm not.
We just need to get away.
All right. So you'd be doing me a favour for old time's sake.
And why would I do you a favour like that, Jake? Well?
You owe me.
Your brother tries to burn down my house. I let the pair of you walk away without a scratch. I let you come back here, and I owe you?
Well, for what you did to Andy and for what you made me do.
For what I could have done to you. The police are not looking for anyone, Jake. The case is closed. So what are you going to do?
Billy's still not here. Any chance of a hand?
In a minute. I hope you're not thinking what I think you are.
What would you do if she found out?
What would Chrissie do? You haven't told her, have you?
No, of course I haven't.
Maybe you have, Jake. Maybe that's what this is all about.
Look, if you're not interested, then I'll just...
But if Chrissie does know, how can she still be with you? I mean, you're right, Jake. If Tina knew, she couldn't look me in the eye.
She doesn't know, all right? We just need to get away.
Why? I mean, why would a woman who's just excavated her old man be so desperate to get away?
Because we want to make a fresh start.
And you risk raking over the past for that? What's to stop the pair of you just walking away anyway?
Because Chrissie wants to sell the pub.
So get a tenant in.
She's cracking up, all right? She can't take much more.
I'm sorry. Cracking up?
Her husband has died, right?
Yeah, well, people die. Life goes on. You only crack up if there's something in there trying to get out, Jake. You know, the way I'm thinking is maybe Chrissie's told you a little secret of her own. Is that the way it worked, Jake? You tell me your secret, I'll tell you mine. Now, what is it she could possibly have told you? I mean, what's in there that's tearing her up? What would she risk the life of her boyfriend for just to get away? I mean, tough is one thing, Jake. But this is taking it to the extremes. She did it, didn't she? She killed her old man, right?
You just forget I ever asked you.
What is it with you, Jake? First Danny, now Chrissie. Could you just have been a psychiatric nurse? Bye, Jake.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really know.
Some service?
What do you mean, not interested?
You heard me. He's not playing.
What did you say to him? What about Andy?
Look, face it, I was never gonna go running to the police.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Just drop it, will you?
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
He was our last chance, Jake. What are we gonna
I
do?
told you, I don't know.
Excuse me, hello?
Look, maybe something will turn up, all right?
Well, you really think so?
Oh, can I get a drink, please? I'm gasping.
Yes.
Oh, at last.
Are you senile, stupid, or both? You're barred.
Then you better unbar me then.
Why would I do that, Peggy?
Because I've come to buy this place.
Oh, don't waste my time.
I'm deadly serious, darling.
Right, yeah. You're going to string me along while spouting on about the miscarriages of justice. Is that it?
This is my family's pub, and I want it back. I told you it wouldn't be easy to sell. Not when they find out what happened here.
Are you threatening me?
Threatening you? I'm just giving you till closing time. That's how long the offer lasts.
Peggy, just leave.
See you at closing time, then.
Now, can I get a drink?
What, you really wouldn't mind?
Why should I?
Peggy Mitchell, licensed to sell?
If it makes her happy. Why should I be the only one?
You don't think that's what Chris is worried about, do you?
You've got to be out of your mind.
Look, if she's serious, I think you should accept.
No, it's a trick. She's just trying to keep me here. We don't even know if she's got the money anyway.
We thought this was our last chance to be together.
So you thinking about Peggy's offer then? Oh, well, there's plenty of time. Don't even know if she's coming back anyway.
Look, Chris, if it's me you're worried about, don't.
You lost me, Sharon.
Well, sell the place to who you want, including Peggy. I've got no interest in getting to another feud with Peggy over the Vic.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Ready? Time to swallow your pride, yeah?
Last chance saloon, eh?
He'll be a lot noisier on Friday night when I'm running this place. So, made up your mind then?
Am I in time? Still serving, Chrissie?
Yeah.
Good. Because after what I've got to say, I think we're all going to need a drink. I understand this place is up for sale.
Yes, it is, Johnny.
Then I'd like to make an offer, if that's acceptable.
Yes, it is, Johnny. It is acceptable. Very acceptable.
Good. Then I think we'll have that drink now, don't you? Now you owe me, Jake, big time. Billy, I'm going to pretend I didn't see you there. Peggy, what are you having?
I'd rather burn in hell than take a drink from you.
Really? Why wait till then?
Peggy.
I know. He ain't worth it.